All things end. I'll talk about that in just a second. All things come to an end. We know that. Everything is finite in this world. Our lives, they're short. The fact that we try to set up things to last forever is really kind of laughable. The pyramids have been standing for a long time, but one day they too will return to dust and sand. Everything ends. And that's not necessarily always a bad thing. Today is the last day of school. This is my last crossing guard duty until next year starts. I'm sure I'll take it up again. Now, I don't know what this means exactly for the channel. I will continue to produce some morning devotionals. They may not be daily. They may be 2-3 times a week. They may be weekly. I haven't really decided. I'm going to let God lead in that. But I know I'll be back next year, as far as I know, still in this position, and I'll be doing them absolutely then, when the fall comes to us once more. But what I wanted to talk most to you about today was the fact that things end, and it's not always bad. You know, we can get real negative about that. You know, if a movie we like leaves or stops, and we're kind of sometimes like, man, I wish there was more of it. It was just so good. I kind of felt that way when I watched Lord of the Rings, those movies back years ago. It's like, man, when it was over, I didn't want it to be over. I understand that feeling that sometimes we don't want things to end. And of course, we want to live a long life, and we want to be productive, and we want to have a good career, and all of those things. And those are good things. But what about the negative things in our life? What about those things that we would like to see end? What if we're suffering, or we're sad, or we're in a bad relationship, or there's just something going on that we just can't seem to get control of? Maybe it's addiction. Maybe it's hard telling. There's so many problems in this world. You know, I've known of people who would get so down and so depressed and so upset that they would take their own life to escape, to bring to an end the thing that they are struggling with. And that makes me really sad. God wants us to have a full, rich life. He does. And I don't mean rich wealth. I just mean rich and fulfilled. That we can have an abundant life because He's there for us. And He wants to lead our path. And sometimes people who are so down and so depressed and feeling so alone, if they take that route of suicide, basically what they've done is they have had a permanent solution to a temporary situation. Well, what I mean by that is most of the time, with very rare exceptions, when people are going through something tough, if you just hang in there for just a little bit longer, just stay strong, just stay with it for just a little bit longer, things down the road turn around and they're not as bad as you might think. If you're considering ending things, or if you're considering harming yourself in any way, please contact someone who can help you. Maybe that's a suicide prevention hotline. Maybe that's your pastor and your family. Don't stay isolated and alone. We're here to help each other, whatever that is. And with summer just on the horizon, there's so many good things to look forward to. Your life may be difficult, but things can get better. Just give it time and keep on going. All things end, and that's okay, because that means bad things end too, and new beginnings start. And we have all of that to look forward to in our future. You are never hopeless, and you are incredibly special. Each and every one of us is incredibly special because we are the special creation of God, and we are loved by Jesus Christ. And I hope you get that knowledge. I'll see you next time. Until then, be kind to each other. Have a great day. Have a great summer. Hang in there.